9 degrees is insane. Oh my
Unnecessary.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just a tad.
The morning disaster is
Highly
brought to you
unnecessary.
by that's Recon Text. Recon Text located at 8th and Black in Springfield. They can give your car detail that will have the inside of your car looking fantastic. It's Recon Text. Let them get your car cleaned up on the inside and outside. Let them give your car a detail. Let them give your car a coating. They can give a 3, a 5, 7-year coating. And for the life of the coating, you do not have to wax your car. Just take it through a car wash. It comes out sparkling clean. It is Recon Text. They'll have your car looking fantastic. Just give them a call. Call today, 217-670-1132, and get your car looking fantastic. It's Recon Text and Just Beds. Just Beds, they are the Onyx Terminators, located at 3120 Montvale Drive. It is Just Beds. They have your bed sitting in their showroom right now. Swing on by, lay in some beds, and pick one or two or three, whatever. You got your own room, you got your kids' room, you got your guest room, whatever. They all need beds. Get your full queen king size bed, different price points, different comfort levels, different stiffness. You can get it from Just Beds. Swing by today, 3120 Montvale Drive, and pick your bed. Wouldn't it be nice to choose your stiffness level that you get, Christina?
So much.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yes, it would. I would love it. Oh,
You
hi.
can choose your stiffness level.
Stiffer the better.
Yep. You can choose your stiffness level at Just Beds. Karen says, I missed yesterday. Where is Steve? Is he okay?
He's got the flu.
Yeah.
Poor bastard.
That pussy went out and got the flu.
Well, he doesn't go anywhere. He must have had the flu delivered.
Yeah, straight from the ER.
I think Christina's got it hit on the head. She says it was when he had all those people, go to his house. That had to be when it happened, right?
Probably.
Well, it's this particular flavor of flu has like a 3 to 4 day incubation period.
Yeah.
Once it gets you, it takes 3 to 4 days to cook before it presents, but it can be sometimes up to 7 days. So I guess it's right there on the edge of possibility.
It's when when all those specialty people got called in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't go anywhere else. That's where he had to have gotten it.
I think that's where she got it, and then she is such a sharing, caring person. She gave it to me.
Yeah, I think
Sharing is caring.
the police called her over, so she had to go. All because of Steve. All because of Steve.
It's all his fault.
Yeah. What a horrible person.
I tried to share with Ray yesterday, but he wouldn't let me.
Thank God.
Listen to TJ making it sound like he's got it bad there. We're at 18 degrees, high wind, ice, and snow flurries here. You know what, TJ? I would take your 18 degrees right now.
Yeah.
We would gladly trade.
It's single digits here. We're under 10 right now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lord almighty. Oh, well. Yeah.
It's horse shit.
Christina wishes it was stiffer if it's always too soft for her to do anything. Well, her mattress, I don't know how she likes her mattress, but some people like it stiff and other people like it soft. So I like my mattress. I like a soft mattress.
I like it medium. If it's too soft, then I sleep bent. Like it dips down, and that hurts my back. And then if it's too hard, then there's no give at all.
Mm-hmm. So you don't like too hard.
No.
You want medium.
I want medium stiffness.
You want medium stiffness. Christina says she wants,
Yeah, but if it's that stiff, there's no bend. You got to have a little bend.
Yeah, a little bend is okay.
Jeff said that ice trucks were getting tsunami coated yesterday. Now, according to Derek at Recon, I don't know if that's true. Jeff might be lying. I don't know if they were.
I don't think you can take Jeff's word.
I don't know. Was Jeff speaking? He was probably lying.
I don't know if ice does ice have special vehicles? I don't know. Oh well.
They have I think they just drive regular government issue SUVs.
Yeah, the government issue SUV stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but then when they haul them away, they have those paddy wagons. I don't know what they're using for paddy wagons now.
Maybe that's where Steve got the flu. Maybe he got it in the paddy wagon. When you put in the, is that what the nutsos are going? Is that what the nutsos?
No, that's a padded wagon, not a paddy wagon.
I don't know what they carried him in. No, I think Steve had to go in the ambulance, right?
Yes, they took him away in an ambulance. Did you just sniff the cat?
No, she.
Oh.
He had to sniff the cat's rear end, make sure the cat was doing all right.
No. Corey, those Homeland Security vehicles have actually been here for years. Those are the vehicles that belong to the facility security people.
Yeah.
So those are not ICE. Those are just federal facility security people.
Yeah. I mean, they have vehicles. The federal government's got vehicles. The federal government's a wide span. There's a whole of the entire United States. There's in order for the federal government to run, there's a lot of
entire fleet.
Yeah. And they got that in every major city.
Yep.
Oh, Christina. Oh, see, I already did that one. Yeah, it was from that big house party that Steve had. Did Christina bring it over there when she was there to manage the meltdown intervention? Yeah, that's where Dan thought she got it from, and it turns out Dan was right because look, Steve got it too.
Sure, that's where I picked it up at.
Yep, there's a fungus among us.
By the way, Corey points out that it actually feels like -1 right now.
Yeah, it's unnecessary.
It's cold.
I have some work to do in the shop. I'm gonna have to put on so many layers I won't be able to work.
You like Ralphie? I can't put my arms down.
The temp is 6 and under. Christina likes it in the double digits.
Well,
no, I think I would run from it. That's too big.
Let's see. Knick-knack paddy wagon. Rest in peace, Steve. We will miss you from your fatally issued illness. It is not fatal. Steve will be fine.
Yes, he shall live.
I don't know. Saturday, I thought I died.
Corey said Homeland Security headquarters was the top 2/3 of the tower. His old company corp office was. Yeah. TJ said everyone got the flu, and it all started with that damn booger sniffle. That's what I
was.
The booger sniffle.
So therefore, it's Jason's fault.
Yeah.
All his fault.
All his fault. And I'm pretty sure I died sometime Saturday. I know I felt like it.
So I felt Thursday.
I slept the entire fucking day on the couch, and at some point I know I died.
That sucks. What were you watching when you were sleeping?
I don't care.
Don't you don't watch anything that to?
I don't know.
I was curled up watching that. What is it? Firefly Lane.
That whole time Christina was sick, the TV was like stuck 24/7 on the This Is Us channel.
Oh yeah, I was watching that.
And we watched every single fucking episode of This Is Us. and I couldn't complain because you're sick. Watch what you want. And then when it was my turn to be sick,
Yeah.
I didn't get to pick my show. I had to watch something called Firefly Lane, which
but
is
you were enjoying it,
a
weren't
direct
you?
ripoff of This Is Us.
He enjoyed all the sex.
So,
in that show.
Christina, you would not allow Dan to watch what he wanted when he was sick?
He could have very well changed the channel, but he chose to watch what I was watching because there was sex.
Katherine
So he
Heigl.
watched what she was watching when she was sick, but she did not allow Dan to choose.
Yes, I'm selfish, okay?
Well, but I'm saying that it sounds like it didn't matter. Dan sounds like he was out of it.
Yeah, I was out of it. It didn't matter.
Yeah, he didn't care.
And every now and then, I don't even know if you've heard of Firefly Lane, but it's Sarah Chalke and Katherine Heigl. And Sarah Chalke looks damn good now. So, when I woke up, there's usually a sex scene, and I would have to stay awake for a few minutes, and then I'd go back to sleep.
There's a lot of sex in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll mark that
You
down.
would enjoy it.
And it's Katherine Heigl, so,
Katherine Heigl's the one having a lot of sex?
Oh, yeah, well, everybody in there is having sex.
With each other? Katherine Heigl and Sarah Chalke?
No. I think the first episode I was awake for was Sarah Chalke wandering around the house in lingerie.
Oh my. Oh my. I could check that out. I'll be damned.
Yeah, very good show. Season, so yeah, you should watch it.
Yeah, it is a direct ripoff of This Is Us, though. You can tell.
That sounds like Netflix. Is that a Netflix thing?
I don't know. What is
Netflix? I don't even remember.
I'm just wondering if it's. I'm just trying to figure out where to find this show. It's any good. Oh well.
Carlos says it's warmer in Iceland than it is here right now.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Lord. That's true. Oh my God.
That's
Iceland.
shit.
It's warmer in Iceland.
If that's true, I am going to be so depressed.
God. How long is this lasting?
Too damn long.
It's too cold to snow now, isn't it?
Your ass. Current temperature in Reykjavik, Iceland is 45 degrees.
Oh,
What?
40.
God. Really? What is it in Greenland?
Let's find out.
I cannot believe it.
In Nook, Greenland, it is 33.
Jesus, it's warmer in Greenland and Iceland.
This is bullshit.
It is in Springfield right now.
Those assholes.
Same as where's TJ live? TJ lives down near San Antonio, right? Or Dallas.
Yeah, he says it's 14 degrees there.
Son of a bitch. That's insane.
That's all right, though. I mean, a couple more days of this cold, and it'll knock out some of the mosquito larvae, and then the bugs shouldn't be that bad this year.
Will it knock out the flu virus, the flu germs?
Yeah, it could.
That'd be nice.
I think it has to be a few degrees colder for it to actually have an impact on viruses, but at least it'll take out some bugs.
Because so many people are sick. By the way, Cindy says it starts off colder tomorrow. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's going to be -1 tonight. I call bullshit.
And then back in the 50s next week.
Good.
Then the warm-up will start, right?
I hope so.
It's almost going to be March next week, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I just hope it's warm for the weekend of the 28th.
What's the 28th?
We're going to be in St. Louis for the Hump convention, and we had to walk 2 blocks from our hotel.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'd be getting an Uber.
I'm not paying an Uber for 2 fucking blocks.
Christina, I'm very sorry.
Oh, thanks. In case someone has sympathy for me. I'll catch a ride. I'll catch a ride. One of our fellow haunters, hey, pick me up. Let him walk.
I'm not paying an Uber to walk 2 blocks in St. Louis. Fuck that. Unless it's stupidly cold.
It's going to be hopefully not stupidly cold. By the way, Kelly says keep all that sickness away from her.
She is not down with the sickness.
I'll try.
Oh,
Can't make any promises. Oh, good Lord. Good Lord.
Kelly, sorry, no making out with Steve this week.
Oh, aren't you heartbroken?
Yeah.
Sorry to report.
I'm sorry, Kelly.
I mean, unfortunately, no one here on the show has any intention of ever making out with Kelly, so I don't think she's going to get a fungus.
Oh, Steve would.
Mm-hmm.
He would jump at the chance.
If I was single, I'd give Kelly a go.
Oh, good gravy.
He looks like she'd try a bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You don't think she's the hang out in the bathroom and talk kind of person?
No, I think she'd try all kinds of stuff. You want someone who's a trier. You know what I mean? Willing to do some freaky stuff.
How you doing?
Huh?
How you doing?
I think we got some listeners that would try some freaky stuff. You know? Terrence has only got a few more days of this.
Thank God.
Terrence says, isn't Iceland green and Greenland ice? Yeah. What the hell's going on there?
He's being noisy. I'm glad you muted for that. Oh my God. The noise is coming out of his ass.
Mm-hmm.
So
TJ wants to know if this cold weather is going to knock out the booger sniffle. No,
nothing can knock out the booger sniffle.
I'm sure the booger sniffle's bitching now too, so it's probably bitching and booger. Bitch then boogers. Bitch, booger.
Oh, Karen likes your doorbell.
Well, not really a doorbell, but it's a wind chime that TJ got me hanging on the door for now.
Yeah.
Till I find a home for it.
They'll make it outside eventually.
Very nice of TJ.
Yeah, it was.
And even Mr. Freeze calls bullshit with these temps. Yeah, this is cold. Diaz, I hear it's colder in Christina and Dan's bedroom due to her having to deal with him.
Well, it was pretty warm this morning.
Kelly says no problem. Does that mean she's saying if I was single, she'd bang me? Is that?
I think that's what she's saying.
Look at that.
She's agreeing.
That's because I'm losing all this weight.
Mm-hmm.
Losing all this weight, I must be getting attractive. Oh,
well, not now.
Good God,
just ruined it.
Here, so let me get sexy for you. Who would Ray not have a go with if he was single?
Oh, damn.
I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know. The other day I said, remember I said, or maybe it was yesterday. If something happened to my wife, you know what I mean? It depends on what happens. If she divorces me, if something like that happens, then it's on. Then it's on.
Oh, he's going to go crazy.
It's on. I'll be visiting the Punani Madness Center. That's the shopping mall that I'll go to. I don't know what they're looking at. But...
There is a squirrel parade in the tree out here. There's 3 of them, and they're just running around in circles.
3 squirrels just following each other, chasing each other around the tree. It's quite funny, quite amusing.
Keeping themselves warm. Way to go, squirrels.
They're out there trying to get a nut. I can't blame them.
Dan warms up the bedroom with his flashlights, TJ says. Oh,
Yeah, he does.
I don't need an electric blanket.
Oh, Kelly said no. That was no problem to not making out with Steve. Oh, so I guess the thought of anything sexual with me.
Way to go, Kelly! You just crushed his ego.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Ray. I'm sure the neighbor down the street would make out with you.
Oh yeah, bet you would. Bet you would.
Can I help you mow your lawn?
She'd be the first one to line up. Yeah. Yeah.
Jeff says the first one in line is going to be Sandy Bolin.
Oh God!
Oh, for heaven's sakes! No, it's Sandy Bolin. Sandy Bolin would not be on any list.
Did you tell him about the pre-trivia night conversation?
Oh,
so
with Sean,
we had that trivia night, the Crime Stoppers trivia night, and she asked Sean if he was going to be there.
That's all I asked him. Are you going to be at trivia? Oh, it went on for a couple days.
Yeah.
I'm sure
and all he talked about was Sandy.
Yeah, just it immediately turned into a conversation about Sandy, and that conversation lasted several days. I think there's some hidden, there's an issue there.
Yeah. You think?
Absolutely. I think it was he was waiting for Christina to ask.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not an issue. He's not hurting anyone.
No, it's not. It's an issue because he can't just come out and fucking say it.
Jeff says, there's a type of woman I'd get if I was divorced.
God damn it, Jeff.
Big Cheryl would come up and make sure I was taken care of. Hi, Ray, I'm Big Cheryl. I'm TJ's friend, Big Cheryl. I'll come show you a good time. Yeah. Wasn't Big Cheryl from the Austin area?
I think so.
When I came up with the scenario of TJ's friend, Big Cheryl. I think that's what that's from, right?
Yeah, one bad mother trucker. That's all I remember.
Corey says, Chrissy can't have a nice romantic candlelight romantic evening. Dan's gas clouds would blow the house up. Yeah.
Our candles are battery powered for that reason.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
Ray has a lot of scenarios about his wife. It's really creepy just how detailed these. No, I know. I don't have any detailed scenarios. He said, I think Big Cheryl was from the Amarillo area.
Yeah,
Amarillo, yeah. I've come to Amafellatio you. Holly says, morning all.
Hi, Holly. About time you showed up.
Yeah. No, I think it's different. If you get divorced, it's different from if if your spouse dies. At least with me, I think if my spouse dies, I don't think I'd be.
Yeah, you wouldn't be on the market as quickly. But then, some people, when their spouse dies, they're like, about fucking time. Yeah, let's go.
Oh,
but
man.
For normal people, when their spouse dies, there's that, that cooling off period. Well, I'll let the body cool,
Yeah, I don't.
You gotta give it your. But then, when you're most cases divorce, you can't wait to get out and try again. When you lose a spouse, you don't want to try again.
Absolutely. I don't know. I don't want to lose a spouse. I said yesterday, I don't want to be the first. I don't want to be the last to go. Which I know is pretty mean. Like you should want to be the last to go, could take away the pain from your spouse, but
Yeah.
I don't want the pain myself. Good Lord, I don't want the pain. Oh well. Anyway, how you guys doing besides the sickness? Is anything getting back to normal?
No, I'm slowly becoming more functional.
Yeah. Well,
I
good.
put in about 2 hours in the shop. Was it Monday? Because we had the holiday Monday, so I went and worked in the shop for a couple hours, and it wore my ass out. I was not ready to be out there. I came in and showered and crashed.
Yeah, Christina was telling me yesterday about your sickness, and I said he's speeding it up too much. I said he's going to get himself sick again.
Mm-hmm.
And then I haven't had a fever since Saturday, so I thought, yeah, I'm okay to go to work Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up having to leave work early yesterday because I pushed it too hard again, and I came home and crashed. But this time I got the TV.
You could choose what you watch on television.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I had to leave.
Yeah. She left. She had to go take care of a different man child. And apparently Gabriel got you what?
Who'd she have to take care of?
We don't name names on this show, Ray. We don't single people out.
I don't know. Oh, it's me. Oh, all right. Hello.
So she left to take care of you. Gabriel apparently got tired of my snoring on the couch, so he turned the TV off and went upstairs. So I woke up just long enough to turn on Return of the Jedi.
Oh, Return of the Jedi be good.
When I'm dozing on the couch and don't feel good, it's either a Pirates of the Caribbean or a Star Wars, because I know I'm all back to front. I'm not missing anything. I don't have to stay awake, but it's like it's noise, and if I wake up, there's something on.
But if you wake up and start watching it, you know exactly where you are.
Yep.
Yeah, when you're sick, it's good to watch movies you've watched before.
It's a comfort movie. Yeah.
My wife gave me permission to watch Cobra Kai without her.
Oh yeah.
When she was leaving, she goes, "If you want to watch," she goes, "I know you want to watch Cobra Kai. You can watch it without me." And she goes, "And you can determine if it's good enough to watch together when I get back." And I went, "All right." So I've got permission. I haven't watched it yet, but I've got permission to watch it. I'm such a geek.
Very nice.
When I get time, I just want to go read comics. I'm such a geek.
That's okay. Be a geek.
Yeah. Nothing wrong. I mean, the only thing you're hurting is your wallet. So, you're not hurting anything else. It's not bad for your health.
She goes, "What were you doing?" "Oh, well, I was trying to get a workout in at home. I was sitting here trying to do I was doing some curls, and I was trying to do some squats, and I'm just lying. All I was doing was laying on the bed reading comics."
She knows that.
Well,
yeah,
she knows.
Yeah, her bullshitometer was going off, but she doesn't care. She knows.
You think the bullshitometer was ringing, huh?
Yeah. And speaking of the bullshitometer, we're a bad influence on people. My boss found out about the bullshit bell, so she ordered some for the office. Now we're gonna have bullshit bells in the office.
Awesome.
Those will be going off all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would be, or I am I'm on my bed. I've almost finished an omnibus. I've almost got the whole thing done.
How much does an omnibus weigh?
I don't know.
Enough.
Yeah.
You're pretty big. You're pretty big. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would never treat my omnibus that way.
Oh, good God.
I don't want to roughhouse an omnibus. I gave Christina a comic yesterday that I said to give to you, Dan.
Yeah.
He got it.
Yeah.
She handed it to me when I was half asleep. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I started on the Superman that you gave me the other day, and it's
that's a very good comic. That Superman.
it's I've never read a Superman before, so it's interesting. I finished off the Star Wars, and I have to be honest, I was not impressed.
Really?
The story was okay, but the dialogue was I feel like it was written for like 10-year-olds, and the artwork was very basic. None of the characters looked anything like the people from the movies. Well, like the droids and Darth Vader, yeah, they looked fine, but none of the characters.
No, man,
they were so plain.
There was a series from 2015, and it takes place right after Star Wars 4. And it is so good. I mean, it's so good. But I won't give these away. You know what I mean? It's so good. I'm not going to give these away. These books are just too good. But oh my God, everything's like a movie.
Wow.
And really the story flow was nice, but the dialogue was a little immature. I did enjoy it though. I mean, it was a good Star Wars story. I have several Star Wars single issues that my mom got me from a Comic-Con, but I haven't broken into them yet.
Yeah, the ones from 2015 that were written by a guy named Jason Aaron. Those books are friggin' unbelievable. Oh, Sydney wants to know what an omnibus is. An omnibus is a collection that includes massive comic books. Like, I don't get just regular single comic books. I buy paperbacks usually, or an omnibus. Paperbacks are usually like 5 or 6 issues put together, and they look like here's a paperback. All right, paperbacks like this. A paperback's like that thick. Okay. Here's an omnibus.
There's what, 40 in there?
Yeah, this is an omnibus. Oh my God, look at that. Omnibuses are huge. Yeah, it's
and Holly wants to know if it's multiple stories. A lot of times, if I remember correctly, it's like an entire storyline.
Yeah, it's an entire run of like here's a smaller omnibus here. Here's a smaller one. Here's a Fantastic Four omnibus. And these are all the stories that were written by one author. So this contains 15, 16, 26. This contains like 30 different comic issues in one book. So this is a smaller omnibus. There's a full omnibus, and this is a smaller one. So
nice.
Yeah, that's the difference. Oh, for heaven's sake! I would never use a comic book to wipe my rear end with.
No, those pages are too stiff.
Yeah. Well, no. I'd like to read them again, you know.
Yeah, at one time I had a what I considered a decent collection when I was much younger. It was mostly Spider-Man and Aquaman, and I have no idea what happened to him. I think after I left for the Army, my mom cleaned out a bunch of my stuff. So a lot of them, like I had the very first issue of Spider-Man meets Venom.
Oh, wow. Should have hung on to that.
Yeah, no kidding. But it's long gone. Who knows where? She probably gave it to my cousin. She gave all my Star Wars action figures to my cousin when she thought I was too old for them. And he immediately lost them.
Mm-hmm. instead of selling them.
Right. So yeah, I have no idea what happened to my comic collection. And then my stepbrother and his wife traveled to a lot of conventions and festivals and stuff. So my mom and stepdad went with them one time to a Comic-Con, and she came back with a whole stack of Star Wars comics for me. I still haven't opened them.
That's awesome. By the way, DA says, look out, Ray showing those omnibus are making people's panties drop quick.
You need help keeping your pants up? I know he was showing omnibuses,
Yes.
but you gotta maintain some
All right,
control.
I
listen.
know, I'm sorry.
I'm not trying to make anyone drop panties.
It's getting more in here, Ray. Put those books away.
I'd be flexing and posing if I wanted you to drop panties. What I'm doing is, these are for my enjoyment. Thank you. They're not for any of your enjoyment other than mine.
He's dropping his own panties.
Corey said, I never was into comics. The only one I ever got was a #1 Mad comic from a new series.
They still make Mad Magazine.
Mad Max.
I used to love Mad Magazine.
I bought the last year's Halloween edition of Mad Magazine. I found it at the Dollar General or something. I'm like,
Oh,
damn, they still make it?
All right, Kelly, you're off the sex list.
He's no longer
You
interested.
did it now, Kelly.
Moved.
You done fucked up.
You have now put in the no sex list. You're just put on Steve's sex list only.
That's punishment enough right there.
He says, those books are for Ray's enjoyment only, so the pages are stuck together. God, I don't masturbate to my
I
comic
am
book.
never touching another comic.
Oh,
Here
yeah.
comes the Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer.
What kind of pervert do you think I am? Cindy says, is it the story that you like? If so, have you ever considered writing? Of course you have considered writing a comic book. I will write one day. Yeah. I just need an artist. But it's expensive to get an artist.
And they work on contract, right?
Yeah, like an artist, you set them a page rate. Or like a comic book artist are usually really good, and they set a page rate. They do a page for so many grand, and then you have to you got to pay them for that. So I don't know if I'll ever be able to write a comic book or to get a comic book done because the artwork would be too expensive. But it'd be cool. It would be cool to get one done.
Steve could be our superhero. His mild mannered Steve Stanton, and then by the power of X-Lax, I am Stephen Blaine or something like
I am super shit man. I don't know what the hell Steve would be. What would
Brown
be
Bomber?
What would be Steve's power?
I don't know.
No, I have a story in mind that I've kind of worked out that I think is interesting. It's about this. There's a guy who wakes up. This guy wakes up in the middle of a desert. He just wakes up in the middle of the desert and his clothes are just destroyed. And he doesn't know how he got there. He's like, what the hell? And he wakes up in the except the Superman, when the Superman trailer, I've had this idea for a long time, but then the Superman trailer came out and you saw Superman in the snow.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but it's in the desert. That was the comic book idea I had, and I'm like, well, now there's no way I could do it because it's already been,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And isn't that what happened with who's that radioactive dude? There's some radioactive superhero that was caught in a nuclear holocaust, and he woke up in the desert with like radioactive powers. What the hell is his name?
I don't know.
I think it's Radioactive Man.
Yeah, I don't.
And his head glows kind of like Ghost Rider.
All I know is that the idea I had, this guy wakes up, he's like, what the hell? And he wonders where he is. Oh, there's a book called Geiger that's a guy that's
yeah, that's him. That's it. Thank
Geiger,
you, DA.
very good. Geiger's a fantastic book. Yeah. But Geiger's more sad. Geiger's sadder than that. As the guy's whole family is, his whole family is. Yeah, just St. Stephen, his sidekick Dirty Dan with his sonic flatulence. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Maybe my hero could be Shit Stained Steve. Yeah. Oh well. But I'd love to one day write a comic book, but it's too expensive, to write a good one, because you don't want it to be, you want it to be good, and you need a good artist for that. I don't want it lame. I want something,
I need to finish my book. I had at one time started a book, a short novel, and I had it most of the way done, and I have no idea where it is now. I'd like to find it and finish it off.
Yeah, right? There's things like that. Just to create something.
Yeah.
Would be cool.
It was about people who were living underground after, this is years after nuclear holocaust, and they're trying to survive by tunneling their way through the ground to find new water reserves. And they stumble across, I wouldn't say an alien race, but definitely a malignant race of creatures that start wreaking havoc in their tunnels.
Yeah,
there's people that live above ground that somehow survive. They're all mutated, so they're kind of like Mad Max type assholes, and they're always trying to get in the tunnels.
Yeah, I just to create something would be cool.
Yeah,
but like I said, it takes a lot of work, and with me, I cannot draw well enough to. I couldn't draw well enough to do the kind of work that I need done to create a comic book. So those illustrators, those guys are amazing. I wish I had that ability.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I can draw. If you guys need proof.
No, we don't.
We don't need proof.
We don't. It's been a great show, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
We're good.
It's St. Steve wearing his compression socks. He's wearing his compression socks, and
he needs a ripped up shirt with the Triple S logo on it.
Oh, good God. His
fupa is covering his genitalia.
So when he flies, does that fupa make a flapping sound?
Oh, yeah. My God.
Yep. There's a panty gun. Save the world. I thought he'd be back today. I thought he would try to, I thought he would try to muddle
through. He says he's
through.
still not feeling well.
Yeah, such a pussy. I felt bad last week, but I never got full on sick. Never got full on sick. I just felt like I was under the weather, I don't think I had anything. But yeah. And then Christina, I made poor Christina wear a mask yesterday, which is.
Well, that's probably the safe thing to do, because this shit that we had is pretty bad, and we're just lucky we are as healthy as we are.
Yeah.
If we had been in poor health, this shit could have killed us.
Yeah, she said.
Oh shit.
There's been more deaths. This is influenza A, and there's been more deaths from it. It's doing more damage than COVID did.
I know. It's crazy. And it's all over the country.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. It's everywhere in the United States. God damn.
I tried not to get near anybody at work yesterday, even though I haven't had. You're supposed to only be contagious when you have a fever, and I didn't have a fever since Saturday. I think I hit 102. No fever Sunday, no fever Monday. So I went to work Tuesday. I still tried to stay away from everybody. And then when I left early, I apologized. I'm like, if you guys get this, I'm sorry. I thought I was okay, but I'm not. I gotta go.
I told Christina yesterday, I said, I'm addicted to working out. I love working out, but I have not been.
Not worth the
I have
risk.
not been
That's what I told
to
him.
the health club. Haven't been, and I'm now that it's this cold, I don't want to go. I don't want to catch anything, so I'm waiting.
Definitely
I think as long as if it just gets a little bit colder, I think it'll kill this flu virus. I don't know if I'm right, but
I don't know. I hope so.
Yeah, Katie says she doesn't go anywhere without a mask. I don't blame you, Katie.
You don't want this shit.
Cold weather does not kill the flu virus. Cold temperatures may actually help the virus spread more easily.
No.
Oh, that's terrible.
It increases the stability of the virus. It extends the survival time of the virus, and it promotes indoor gatherings where people share the virus.
Son of a bitch.
So, yeah, stay home.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I have no intention of going anywhere. Katie says that's why flu surges in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
Katie, I don't have the flu either. If you just want to swing by, we can just hang out. We can just hang out like a couple of girlfriends.
Yeah, he can read you his comics.
Just hang out. I'll read you some of my favorite books, and
Lance Ryder making a comeback,
and I'll explain all the action to you. You know, we'll just lay around like a couple of old gals talking about all the action in my books. You know,
is this Lance Ryder reviews comics?
Yeah, this is
That'd be a hell of a show.
This is heterosexual Lance Ryder.
Oh God.
And we don't have to be clothed.
If you're more comfortable.
We just lay around comfortable, just reading my comical books, and I'll explain all the action to you. If you want to come closer to me, I'll show you the pictures and let you look at the action yourself, and then I will read out loud. Tom says Ray and Katie can play dress up and have a tea party and do each other's makeup. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. We'll have a lot of fun. Sounds like a good time. Just me and Katie just laying around naked, reading comic books, hanging out with each other. Nothing untoward will be happening.
No, it's all about comfort.
Yeah, just to make us relax, because we're the two non-sick people. We don't have to wear masks. Just in case our lips happen to touch. We don't want.
Katie, I am so sorry.
We don't want a mask blocking that in case our lips are just fluttering and they happen to touch.
Katie says she's on board as long as you do that voice the entire time.
I could not imagine. Oh my heavens! I have an erection.
How did that happen?
I don't know how the action in the comical books must have been so good that I got an erection. Oh heavens!
God.
I'm not sure. Where am I going to put this thing? Oh. Yep.
Oh my God.
Could you imagine?
Poor Katie.
I'm trying. No, don't ask. Could you imagine? I don't want to imagine.
Too late.
Oh my God! Look at how big and girthy this erection is. I've never had so much happening. Oh my heavens! Oh well, if anything, if you
just
have
wanna
any
talk about
ideas
the
what
box
to do, I mean, I'm game for anything. I'm all game. Cindy says, "Does Katie know how to put up shelves?" I wouldn't. I wouldn't force anyone to put up shelves. I think I might be
You
good on
wouldn't?
shelves for a while.
Yes, you are.
However, I'm thinking of, like the two
Oh,
shelves I
God.
have right here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your health hazard shelves.
I've got these two shelves. Oh shit. Damn it.
Don't worry, I'll clean it up later.
Clean up on aisle Ray. That's why I put so much sealer on that desk so it can handle a few spills.
I wish you'd have put sealer on these books. Oh shit.
Oh no. Spilled
Yeah.
on your books.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Was it water or coffee?
Water.
Oh, they'll be all right. They'll just swell a little bit. It's not going to ruin them.
Well, these are books that I was gonna sell.
Oh, well, not now.
The things swell when you dump water on them?
Oh,
There's water.
son of a bitch. It's full of water.
God damn it.
Yeah. This is what I get. This is what I get for messing around.
You rule. No water on the desk.
My wife suggested maybe I put shelves on the other side of these, like I put some behind them. You know what I mean?
Have to get rid of that chair, though. You're running out of room.
You see, but I don't want to get rid of the chair. I like it. Although I haven't sat in the chair in a while, so
It's the chair or shelves.
Yeah, you have to decide. You have to make a decision, Ray. Chair or books?
well, I like I usually sit in this chair.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea is maybe I get a more comfortable desk chair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I get a more comfortable desk chair, then I could use this chair for relaxing and watching TV and stuff. And because this is where I'm at usually when I'm watching TV. So
Yeah. And having shelves on the backside would probably make it more stable, and I can hook them together so that they don't fall over.
absolutely. But yeah, I'd give myself a lot more shelf space if I did that. I can't believe I just spilled water. Damn it. Then I'll be selling these super cheap. Oh, these will be giveaways.
Damn.
These might be giveaways to Brandon and Fat 420 and that's what I'm thinking. Oh well. Spilling water was not good. That was an expensive spill. Oh.
As he throws them on the floor now.
Yep.
They weren't thrown. Oh, wow.
Cool.
Like it's doing waterboarded comics. How dare you?
You didn't practice splash control at your waterboarding academy, and your books got wet.
I got to tell you, some of these are nice. I mean, these are some amazing Spider-Man. There's a whole run of Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh wow!
Shit, that one's worth a little bit of money there. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. What do you do? Yep. What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Oh well. I never put my water over here. I don't even know why I did it. I'm trying to clean up this mess a little bit. You know who I blame? Steve.
For not being here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all his fault.
If Steve was here, I would not have had to put my water over to that side of the table. Oh, and this is a book I just bought. Oh, shit.
Oh,
This is a
damn
book I
it.
just bought that I haven't put away yet. Son of a bitch. Oh, no, I just put my sock in it. Oh,
Jesus. See, you can't leave Ray alone.
oh. Sock. Oh. God.
That's the worst.
Yeah, just what the hell?
That is the worst.
Ah.
That happens to me all the time because,
Oh.
like, the dogs will drink out of their water bowl in the kitchen, and then
Oh, they're such
they'll slob
slobs.
and dribble all over the kitchen floor, and I'll come wandering through in my socks and step in one of their slob puddles. That pisses me off so bad.
Especially when you're getting ready to leave to walk out the door.
Yeah,
That's when it always happens.
and then you got to put a wet sock
Yeah.
into your shoe.
Hell no.
My
Change
dog-
them damn socks.
My dog last night would not come in the bedroom. He wouldn't come in the bedroom to go to sleep.
Oh.
It takes him a while to figure out that Deidre's not coming home.
Right.
So it was like he waited up. Because sometimes Deidre and Bella will leave to go do things, and they come home late at night. So he was up all night. Waiting for them to come home. Well, they never, they never came home.
Poor Chester.
Mm-hmm. He just sat out there waiting.
Poor guy.
And I was like, come to bed, dumbass.
Well, yeah, that'll make me just
Yeah.
come hopping right into the bed. Jeez.
What a dumbass. So he stayed out in the living room all night waiting for him.
Poor baby.
Stupid dog.
He's
I'm not talking to him
stupid.
enough. I guess I'm not good enough for.
It was so cold yesterday, poor little Chester. I go to take him out, and I'm like, come on, because I took the garbage with me. He stood at the top of the stair looking at me like, are you stupid? I'm not going out there. It's cold. Like, come on, dude.
These assholes here, I went to let them out last night before bed, and they were charging out the door, ripped the screen door out of my hand. The wind got a hold of the screen door and broke the thingy up top again. And then they went running outside. Yeah, we're outside. And all of a sudden, it's like, holy fuck, it's cold. And they both just did their thing and hurried right back inside.
You want to be inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had no sooner got the screen door fixed and shut than they were there like, let me back in, let me back in.
Oh, yeah. It's too damn cold.
Damn it. I got a wet
Because
sock.
usually they go out and fuck around and Dozer runs the entire property, but he went out and peed and he's like, fuck this, I gotta go. And he's right back at the door.
I can't say that I blame him.
He's like, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. A bad idea. Oh well. Well, that was a big mistake. This spilling. This spill was not good. Oh, well.
Cindy says you need a tippy cup.
I do. You're right, Cindy.
Mm-hmm.
I never put water on this side of my console. Everything goes over this side, on the other side. But now I'm out of water.
Oh,
Better get over there
God.
soon. He's out of water.
Oh, my God.
Tina steals my water.
I was washing dishes. I took all the dishes out of your office and washed them.
I
And
came
that
in
was
here
one of
yesterday to do videos. I came in to do videos, and I'm like, well, at least I have water in there that I could drink. And she
Well,
took my
You
water,
did.
disposed of it. So my voice was getting hoarse, and I'm like, "Where's my damn water?"
Oh, good God.
And I was like, "That MF Christina."
Oh, see? See how I'm treated?
In honor of Steve, I was MFing you.
See, thanks. Now, just for that, I'm going to leave all the dirty dishes.
You can put a new glass of water in here. I'll tell you that. I'm not going to complain. I won't complain.
You know, I meant to and forgot.
Yeah.
My bad.
So my dog was too good to sleep with me last night. And one of my cats, who always sleeps with us, wouldn't come into the bedroom either.
Well, they know what happens when Deidre's not home and you get lonely.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
No, nothing happened.
Oh, shit, the wife's gone. Stay out of the bedroom.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're implying. There's nothing untoward that happens. Nothing untoward happens when my wife is gone. Yeah. Oh, well.
Katie, trivia for Christina. Who's a bigger pain in the ass, Ray or Steve?
Well, that's a very easy. That is a
Well.
Hey, look at the time. We gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta go to the farm store and get chickens.
very easy answer.
I mean, they're both pains in the ass, but if I had to choose,
Thank you,
Steve.
Yes, he is a much bigger pain in the ass, and he's not here to defend himself.
But that's okay.
You're damn, and you know he's not listening.
He's probably sleeping. And I don't blame him.
Oh, he was.
Boy, could you imagine if he was up listening, just how pissed off he'd be right now?
Them motherfuckers.
Son of a bitch.
Man, fuck this show.
Oh, he is.
You MF.
Oh, he is watching.
Hi, Steve. He's listening.
He better not. He better not be listening.
See, look, there he is.
Oh yeah, I knew it.
Well, it's nice to know Steve is not dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Steve, work on getting yourself better. Make sure you drink plenty of water.
And eat.
You have to eat, even though you don't feel like it.
More than crackers. Eat.
Yeah. Eat something with a little substance. That's the only way you're going to get your energy back. Well, I know the whole time I was sick, I didn't feel like eating, and she made me eat.
Gotta keep your energy up.
Yeah, let me ask. When she was sick, there was no sex, right?
Not that I remember.
No.
And then now that you're sick,
the only time I didn't want it.
Now that you're sick, he's making you still perform, correct?
I'm still not 100%, but she still keeps trying. She was trying this morning.
That's what I mean. No consideration. Unbelievable.
Yes, Steve, you can have chicken broth. That would be a very good thing for you. Get the low sodium chicken broth.
Yeah, chicken broth's good.
Yeah.
I needed chicken broth. I needed chicken broth yesterday. However, I didn't want to ask my home caregiver. I didn't want to make her,
Oh my God. Can I change my answer? Katie, I'm changing my answer.
I wanted her to, it would be nice to get some soup. But it was more important for me to, I had to get stuff to the post office. So, yeah. Steve says, I'll make mine myself, I'm sure. Yeah, poor Steve. Poor Steve. Oh, you poor son of a bitch. I'll tell you what would be nice. Is there, and this is a legitimate question. Is there a place in town that has good soup? You know what I mean?
Today's Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Steve, you're going to get some chicken and dumplings from the truck stop today.
Like, what's a place that has good soup? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Truck stop, Star 66.
I've been told that Incredibly Delicious, right down the street from my office, has good soup, but it's also incredibly expensive.
I've never been there.
I'd love to get some good soup. You know what I mean?
I think doesn't that McAllister's right around the corner from your house have soup? It's a deli. They should have soup. Holly says Panera has good soup.
Yeah. Panera, there's too much shit. Like, they overdo it at Panera. You know what I mean?
Dude, if you're talking soup, the only soup for me is the Zuppa Toscana from Olive Garden.
Oh, Olive Garden. You're right. Olive Garden. Yeah, the feed store. The feed store used to have great soup. Yeah, you know, when there was a place called Bread Stretchers downtown many years ago that had good soup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Head West has soups.
Yeah. Do they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Head West actually sounds good. Monty's used to have soup.
I haven't had Monty's in forever.
Yeah. Well, ever since Head West came around,
Yeah.
Monty's is just not as you know, Monty's is just not as, you know, it's not as visited because you stop
Right.
by.
Yeah.
But I could use a sandwich from one of those places, like a hot ham and cheese and some soup. Oh, give me some soup. Like what's
Now
good? I like
Now I'm
chicken.
hungry for soup.
I like chicken soup. But what's good besides chicken soup?
Vegetable soup is always a win.
That Olive Garden stuff. That's
Yeah. The Zuppa Toscana is like spinach and sausage and potatoes and stuff.
that's good stuff like that's good.
Yeah, and they have an Italian wedding soup that's pretty damn good. It's probably my number 2 on the list.
I don't want chili because I don't be farting all day. I don't want to fart all day.
Oh God, no! If I'm going over there, no.
But spinach sounds good, like spinach and there's got to be some good soup.
Yeah, and it is soup weather.
Yeah, this is right. This is good. This is hot chicken soup.
Yep.
Type weather. But my wife made some chicken soup before she left. So I guess I'll ask Christina to heat me up some soup today, if it's not too much of it.
It might be too much of an inconvenience.
Yeah, if you can fit it into your schedule.
Be nice to be taken care of. Give me some good soup. Oh, Menudo. Menudo's good.
Isn't Menudo a boy band?
No, Menudo's a Mexican soup.
So they named a boy band after soup.
Yeah. Menudo's soup, the little kids love it. Ray's like chicken soup before she left, and she threw it away on her way out the door. No, it's still.
That's been sitting here too long.
No, she made it, and then she said, "You can have Christina heat that up for you." And I'm like, "Oh, it's a good idea." But I love good soup. Not a fan of bad soup, but I love good soup.
I don't think anybody likes bad soup.
I know, not me. I know that I'm not one who likes bad soup. What give me good soup is like cheese soup is too thick. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I like broccoli and I like stuff like that.
I think the best soup I've ever had in my life was that place in Taylorville It used to be the Hardy or the Burger King. What the hell is the name of that? Spring Garden. And they had a loaded baked potato soup that was like eating a liquid, fully loaded baked potato. It was fantastic.
Yeah, but potato soup and cheese soup are just so thick, you know. I like a good light soup. Corey says Panera has autumn squash soup. I've never had that. I wonder if that's good. See, I would try something like that. You know, if it's good seasonings and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Cindy Lopian? Cindy Lopian looks like she'd be soup aware. She would be aware.
Oh, she makes some good soup.
Aware.
I bet she's soup aware. I bet Steve's got knows good soups.
What's your soup awareness level?
Well, you know,
You need to make some of your, what is that, 7-can?
7-can soup? Yeah. That'd be good. Oh.
what's in that?
7-can soup is it's a can of veg-all, a can of diced potatoes, a can of, I don't remember. There's 7 different cans of vegetables that go in it, and then you just let it simmer all day. We usually make 14-can soup because you got to double the recipe. And sometimes you brown up some meat and throw it in there. And you just let it simmer all day, and it's fantastic.
Soup aware, is that a non-shameful way of saying no? Soup aware, just you got to have good taste buds. Somebody's got good taste buds, and that they can, off the top of their heads, they can say a soup with whatever ingredients. Like they're good at putting ingredients together. That's what I mean by soup aware. Like I know that the chicken soup has a heavy garlic, heavy. I like the ingredients in chicken soup, but it'd be nice to find another type of soup, that would have good stuff. Kelly says 7-can soup sounds like her poor man's soup.
It's probably the same thing, just a different name.
Yeah, I do like good soup. Some good veggies, like my wife's got carrots in her soup, but I mean, like carrots and onions,
celery.
Yeah, celery. There's no celery in my wife's soup, but
there should be.
Get some of that, yeah. But I like spinach. Give me some with celery, spinach, garlic. That sounds good. Really brothy.
Yeah.
Now you're talking. So I just want some good ideas for soup and then a place where we know how to get it. Like I don't want cheese soup is too thick. Chili's not soup to me. It's just that's a
no meal. Chili is chili.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I would like to find new types of soup because it seems like all I'm eating is chicken soup. I'm trying to get this foot dried out so I can nap after the show. With a cold, wet foot.
Oh my God.
TJ says, none of that garlic powder crap. I want actual garlic.
Right.
Yeah, you let them cloves soak in the water. Get some good garlic cloves in there. But I'm thinking of what to eat for dinner this week. Like I can't with pizza. If I get a pizza, I get like 1 or 2 pieces of it and that's it. So the whole thing gets weight.
We got pizza from Bella Trattoria the other night, that place in Williamsville.
Oh yeah.
And I was all excited about it, thinking it was going to be some good stuff. Because when we had our meet and greet there, I tried some of DA's pizza, and it was pretty fantastic. So we got Bella Trattoria pizza the other night, and I was sorely disappointed. It was so unbelievably salty. I don't know if it was the salt in the mozzarella, or like maybe they added too much salt to their cornmeal that they scatter on the board. But it was it gave everybody heartburn. It was so salty.
Maybe the cook said, "This pizza looks so good. Let me."
Oh,
On both of them.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
It was, if not for the salt, it would have been a pretty damn good pizza, though.
Man, I was thinking pizza. You know what's good? Monocle's pizza. Except Monocle's pizza would be cold by the time it got over here. Cindy says she's thinking of making cabbage roll soup, hamburger, cabbage, tomatoes, and rice. See, she's very soup aware.
I would take that right now.
Yeah,
that sounds fantastic.
That's what I said. Cindy would know with her soups.
I'm a fan of soup with rice in it anyway. I don't know why. I'd rather have rice than noodles in my soup.
Yeah. My wife puts rice in the chicken soup. I complain about it, but if she's gonna eat it, there's rice in it. If it's just for me, there's no rice. Of course, the soup that I don't eat, I give to Chester. That Chester wolfs it down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he loves it.
Karen says Panera makes a creamy chicken and wild rice soup. I've never had that.
Ooh.
Maybe I should try. Maybe I should try some more Panera soups. Diane says chili with rice, no beans. I've never had chili with rice in it.
No, if you don't put beans in your chili, it's just hot dog sauce.
I like that Dude's chili was good. But that place, I think during the pandemic, didn't that place go under, the one that's near me? So
Oh, yeah, I think it's closed.
Yeah, sucks. I used to like that. I do like that kind of chili with like all the grease on the top and stuff. Oh, that's good stuff.
No,
you don't like that?
No, cannot stand it.
Boy, I can use some soup. Oh, I'm just craving it.
Well, you guys are making me hungry anyway. And now Christina is scrolling the Panera soup menu, and it's fucking killing
They
me.
have a bistro French onion soup.
Oh,
I bet that's good. Creamy tomato, home style chicken noodle.
Creamy chicken wild rice soup sounds good.
Yeah. Bacon mac and cheese soup.
What is that?
That's a bread bowl.
Oh, that's a bread bowl.
You know what I liked? You know what I liked is back when they had the cheddars, they used to have this chili. They used to have this spinach artichoke dip with chips that was really good.
Applebee's has a good one.
That was good. Yeah. Be good to get some good soup. But like I said, I think there's some of the soup that D made left. But if I was truly loved.
We don't give a shit about you.
Yeah. Diane said same thing Dan said. Incredibly delicious has good soup. I'd love incredibly delicious soup, but I've never gotten soup. When I get there, it's hard to get past the pastries and stuff.
Yeah. It's hard for me to get past the price tag.
I love incredibly delicious. They have amazing sweets, but I don't eat sweets like I used to. Yeah. I just can't eat it.
Oh, Holly says Dew on Dirksen is open. Wabash is closed.
The one on Dirksen is open? I thought it was closed. I'll be damned.
Yep. That says North Grand.
Yeah, I know the one in North Grand's open, but I never get over to North Grand. You know what I mean? I never get over there. But I'm by Dirksen all the time, right there near Shangri-La. I'm near there all the time.
Kelly says there's a mac and cheese restaurant in Green Bay. They have all flavors of mac and cheese. That I don't know how I feel about that. I've had lobster mac and cheese, which is pretty good. I've had bacon mac and cheese, but
mac and cheese is good, but it's just too thick for me. I can't.
Yeah.
I just can't eat anything good anymore. It sucks. Like I tried to get a burger last night for dinner. I had like one bite, and I split the rest between Chester and Blake, and let the dogs eat the rest. Oh well.
And when you can't eat a lot, you got to make sure it's good, so you're getting something out of it.
Yeah, it wasn't good. I just needed something. I need something to eat because I had a salad last night late. I didn't eat till so late yesterday.
When you're over there today, draw up a little map so Ray can find his way to the kitchen.
There's nothing in there anyway. There's nothing in the kitchen to make me anything.
There's soup in there.
Well, I'm not gonna. I mean, good Lord, what do you think? I'm a pauper. I'm not gonna eat. What am I gonna have? A Campbell's? For God's sake!
Oh my God! God forbid.
By the way, Kelly says she likes a bowl of cheap Kraft macaroni and cheese about once a year. Is that the kind that has the cheese in a package?
That's the powdered cheese.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I like the Velveeta shells and cheese better because I think the Kraft powdered cheese. It's again a salt complaint. Sorry, but I don't like salt. Kraft mac and cheese is too salty.
I love that Kraft macaroni and cheese. Haven't had it in a long time. But my wife throws that shit away. Like I don't know what is in macaroni and cheese that makes it go rotten so fast. Because she'll make macaroni and cheese for some big meal. And like the next day, I'll be like, "Can I have some of that leftover macaroni and cheese?" Oh, that's already been disposed of.
That stuff has so much preservatives; it'll probably last 6 months in the fridge.
Disposed of. I've already gotten rid of that. It'll go bad. I go, well, you didn't put any eggs in it, did you? Well, no. Then how's it gonna go bad? I go, how's it gonna go bad? What do you mean? I go, there's nothing in macaroni and cheese that'll make it go bad.
Our fact checker says it's a dairy product. Kraft mac and cheese is not a dairy product.
Well, my wife doesn't make that. She makes homemade, but I mean, for God's sakes.
TJ says mac and cheese should last longer than Keith Richards.
I would not be married to someone trying to feed me that. You gotta actually. I want homemade macaroni and cheese, like a homemade cake. You're trying to feed me fucking Icing from a can, please. How dare you get out of my home? Do not return. You shan't be allowed here any longer.
Oh, is that all I gotta do? I'm taking him some canned icing today.
Canned icing and a box of Kraft.
My daughter wanted macaroni and cheese, so her boyfriend made this macaroni and cheese with a brie and some other kind of like this. The type of cheeses were really good. And then he put like, what did he put on top? Like breadcrumbs or something?
Probably.
And I was able to eat a couple spoonfuls. I'm like, oh, this is good. And then a couple days later, I go, oh, is any of that Landon macaroni and cheese left? What? Is any of that macaroni? My wife goes, what? And I go, yeah, is any of that macaroni and cheese left? Oh no, I disposed of that. I go, why? From 2 days ago, it's already disposed of?
Wow.
Well, yeah. I go, why? She goes, well, I don't want anybody eating it when it's bad. I go, son of a bitch, it's not even 48 hours old. I think soup can sit in a refrigerator. Or macaroni can sit in a refrigerator for
3-4 days. It
I-
should be okay. Not 2 days. 2 days, I'm still eating that shit.
My wife, shit, she throws that stuff away. 24 hours, it's gone.
Wow.
Like I got that at Steve's we had that dinner for Steve, and I got that. What did I get? The penne.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to eat that the next day. I said, could you heat some of that penne up? What? I know that penne I brought from that restaurant last night. Could you heat some up? Oh, that's been disposed of. Oh, son of a bitch.
The next day?
I got it last night. Well, I threw it away. Why would you throw that away?
Wow.
My wife said, well, I don't want it to get bad. I go, son of a bitch, it's not going to get bad within a day. God damn it. Oh, she pisses me off so much like that. I have a refrigerator in my office. I'm going to start putting leftovers in here.
Yeah, if you want to eat them, you probably should.
Son of a bitch. Well, she's gone now. I need to get Christina in charge of leftovers. I'm going to get
I won't throw them away.
I want to get a good Italian meal that we could just heat up, every day. Give me a little bit of rigatoni or mustacholi or ravioli. I'm just gonna stop saying the last. I'm not gonna say the last vowel. Rigatone, mustachol,
Yeah.
ravioli, Alfred. I want to get some good pasta.
It does sound good.
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be nice. I want to get something. You know what I like? That time we went to Bernie's and Betty's.
Oh my God, that was so good.
And I got the ravioli. Except, same thing. She threw it away after a fucking day. God damn.
Oh, I would have been pissed.
I'm like, it's not even 24 hours old. You already threw it away? Oh.
Mm-mm.
God damn. Oh.
That shit was good. Your spinach artichoke dip. Oh my God. Best I've ever had.
My wife doesn't understand that I can't eat like I used to.
Mm-hmm.
So things have to last longer for me. I'm not like taking stuff made with, I'm not eating stuff with eggs or chicken or whatever. I'm not eating that after a week. But all I want is, I want something after 24 hours. If I want a little pasta or I want some mac and cheese or something, it's fine after 24 hours. God damn. Leftovers are fine. I just think when I can't think of, in fact, I can't think of any food that can't last 24 hours in a refrigerator.
I
My
think
wife doesn't
as
want.
long as your fridge is cold, I think
It's very cold. Tom says, sounds like Ray needs to put that wife in her place. You're damn right.
yeah, that'll go over well.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, some things the flavors don't even develop until it's set.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, you're right.
Well, like chili and soup and things like that, they're better the next day.
Yeah. But yet my wife will make, she'll take a roast, okay? And she'll make a roast. And then after it comes out, she, shreds it up. And then she takes it and she puts it in a skillet. And then she puts cheese on it and she puts it in a tortilla or a quesadilla. She'll make that, and that shit'll be in our fridge for a week. But I don't eat that. You know what I mean? It's the stuff I like that only seems to last 24 hours. That gets thrown away. If it's stuff she likes, fuck, it'll last 72 hours or whatever. If Ray likes it, it's got a 16-hour time limit, and that's it. Pitched. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably not the person to talk to you about leftovers because as long as it passes the sniff test and there's nothing growing on it, I will probably still eat it. Christina has this hard, like 1 week limit. It's been in there a week. Got to go. But it's still good. Are you going to eat it right now? No, but later. No, it's been in here a week. It's got to go.
Well, but that's fine. But I'm saying with me, I can't even get a day. I can't get a day out of it. She throws shit away. But when I was fat, when I was morbidly obese, Ray, and I ate everything, if we had leftovers, they'd only be in there for like 8 hours and I'd eat them again. But now, now I can only eat so much. So if I get a meal somewhere, it's going to have to last for a few meals. She throws the shit away. I'm like, God damn.
Well, it could also be a space thing. The leftovers happen so often.
It's not a space thing.
Okay.
She's got a compulsion, I think, an OCD thing. But it's only her OCD about what I eat. There's no OCD for what she likes. God damn. Everything should last as long as her beef roast that she makes quesadillas out of.
Yep.
Everything should last that long. You mean to tell me there's something in ravioli that's going to go bad in less than 24 hours? There's nothing in ravioli.
No.
Especially if I get Italian somewhere. Even if it's like Bell and Landon went to Olive Garden last week.
We need to not talk about Olive Garden.
And they brought home some leftover pasta. And the next day I said, oh, is there any of that pasta? My wife says, oh, no, that's been pitched. I go, son of a bitch. What? That should be in. They brought it home on like a Monday. That should have been in my fridge till the very next fucking Monday.
Yeah.
God damn. There's no reason that should be thrown out in one day. I would not even be having this conversation if she was home. But she's gone now, so I get to have this conversation. Jason says next time she keeps something in there more than a day, I should throw it out. And then she goes, What happened to my beef? I would need to make a quesadilla. I said, "Oh, I threw it out. Why? Well, it was in there for 24 hours."
Yeah. Been in there over 6 hours. Got to go.
You're right, Jason. I should. God damn, I should. But I don't want I don't want her getting as mad at me as because I get so angry at her. I just don't say anything. She could not keep it to herself. She'd get really mad. But some type of pasta sounds good. Soup. DA says Ray would never do that. He's afraid of it. You're right. I am. I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm very afraid. I'm very afraid of that woman. I love her to death, but I'm also scared to death of her. That's why I don't think I'd ever divorce her. I would never divorce her. I'd be too afraid. God knows what she'd do to me. Shut up, Tom. Son of a bitch. I am afraid of my wife. Yeah.
It's not fear. It's healthy respect.
Oh, it's fear.
Oh, okay.
She'd poison me or something. I'll tell you one thing I'm not going to die of is bad food.
Yeah, you'll never die of food poisoning.
Oh, well. Tell you what. It'd be nice to eat something. It'd be nice to eat something that's actually got a few days on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A few days taste on it and then heat it up. Because you're right. There are some foods that just are better when they're heated up. Yep. If it's my wife's leftovers, they last a week. My leftovers last less than 24 hours. Yep. Anyway. Well, prayers go out to Steve. I'm still rooting for you, Steve.
Yep.
Hope you're doing okay, buddy. I want to see Steve back tomorrow. Wouldn't it be great if he gets back just in time for the 2-show day?
He won't remember it's 2 shows.
Holly says spaghetti's always better day 2. Boy, spaghetti sounds good.
Yeah.
Some good spaghetti. Does anybody do carry out? Does any pasta places do carry out or delivery?
No. Whatever, you can do Grubhub or something.
Yeah, I hope Steve's flu starts to go away so he can get back on the show. I miss him.
Yeah, Olive Garden does Grubhub and Uber Eats.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the local Italian places will deliver. Like if some of them have pasta dishes they can deliver. Galena's used to. They probably still do.
I like the local pasta places.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think maybe Katie and Holly should just bring over some pasta and just come hang out with me. Just some girls, just some girl talk.
Sit around naked eating spaghetti.
We can just sit around naked. We could sit around naked. We could just sit around naked and having some pasta in our mouths and sucking off all the cheese.
And so what if we accidentally recreate that scene from the 101 Dalmatians?
Yeah, and if our lips touch, it's no big deal. We're just a few girls having some fun.
Holly wants to do pedicures.
Yeah, we do pedicures. And if our genitalias touch, it's no big whoop.
Oops, didn't mean to scissor you there. Sorry, that slipped.
Sorry. Oh, somehow we're scissoring. Don't mind the fact that I have a penis. Oh, Oh, our lips accidentally touched. Oh my heavens.
She was all for it earlier. Now she's done with it, I guess.
Now she doesn't want me doing the voice. There's your choice.
Oh, sorry, I got the movie wrong. It was Lady and the Tramp, not 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah, it's Lady and the Tramp. You're right.
Whatever.
They
I've never
eat the
seen either one of
spaghetti
them.
and the lips come together. Oh, I have to get my penis pedicured. Make sure the tip is shiny.
I'm going to use that little wooden stick to push the foreskin back like a cuticle.
To make sure when I go to work out, when I remove my pants, it's got to shine. I need to be the star of the entire locker room.
Polish that bald head.
And that way, if the light hits it, it looks wonderful. It'd be glorious. You girls just want to come by and we'll just have a good old time. Just a few girls having some chit chat. We'll talk about
scheduling pedicures at Ray's. You want to go?
Yes.
Christina's
Please. I need a pedicure.
Oh, I would kill for a pedicure.
Pedicures.
But I can't handle anybody's touching me. But I can't handle people touching me. But I would, you know what I mean? I bet my feet would look good at pedicure because I have good looking feet. I do. I have good looking feet. I just wish I could handle someone touching them, but I can't. I'm such a freak. I can't handle it. Why can't I handle anyone touching me?
I don't know. I had I was gifted a massage once. Somebody bought me a gift certificate for a massage. Mm-hmm. So from one of the actual professional masseuses in Springfield, not one of those, parlors.
We know what massage you were looking for.
And
happy ending.
It was not horrible until she got to my feet, and then it was weird. I'm like, can we just like stop at the ankles? Because I don't know. That's kind of go back to working on my butt cheeks. Get off my feet.
I love pedicures. I love a mess with my feet.
See, I wish I could have them.
They feel so good.
It bugs me. You don't know how much it bugs me that I can't let people hug me and stuff. It really, I don't know what the problem was that.
It doesn't bother me a bit that you won't let me hug you, Ray.
I don't need hugs from you. No, but it bugs me. Like I see, you know what I mean? I see friends of mine, I'd love to give them a hug. It bothers me that I have, Listen, you don't think I want to hug Holly? I'd love to give Holly a hug. I just can't. I can't.
You just want to get wrapped in your titties.
I'd love to give Jen a hug. I can't. I'd love to give Katie a hug. I can't. I just can't. I have such issues. You know what I mean? I see you guys. You guys at meet and greet. I'm not a hugger. But I'd love to get a pedicure, a manicure, but I can't. Ugh. I wish I didn't have these issues. No, it doesn't mean no. It doesn't mean everyone can now touch me. I'm just saying I wish I could. I wish I was past this issue. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
I can wish I was past something and do absolutely nothing about it. That's sort of how I
Holly is telling you to face your fears. Just let it happen.
No, it's like
let it happen.
That's like what's his name said. Who's that one criminal who said if you're afraid of rats, eat a rat? Ew. If you're afraid of snakes, eat a snake, or if you're afraid of spiders, eat a spider. I can't remember his name, but that's insane.
Just no.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm not afraid of rats, but I'm also not in the mood to taste one.
Yeah.
Snake's not bad though.
No, I'm just saying that I wish I didn't have whatever bugs me and makes me not want to touch people. I wish I didn't have that. Oh well. But therapy's such a pain in the ass. Because now people want you to come see them. I'm like, oh fuck. Now you want me to get up and go to your office and have a I don't want to go sit in an office and talk to anybody. It seems that telehealth is the only way you use therapy these days. I don't want to get up and go to the world is so rough. I just wish I could call Steve and I could just talk stuff up, I bet
Well, you
Steve
could. He wouldn't be able to hear you, but you could.
Yeah, he'd be good to talk to. Because you're right, he can't hear anything.
What?
What? I told Christina yesterday, I go, well, it seemed the amount of MFs on our show dropped extremely in one day. There were no MFs on yesterday. When Steve's around, there's a lot of MFs. The amount of swearing on this show fell to nothing yesterday. When Steve's around, good Lord. Oh, well. Well, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Hopefully I get a good soup today.
Nap time.
I want some soup. And maybe I'll have to get some maybe some kind of pasta for dinner. I get the pasta fagioli.
That's a good soup too.
Maybe I'll get a. How's that Razzo's? Does Razzo's have
I have no idea. Their pizza's good. I've never had anything else from there.
Say that's close, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's keep our fingers crossed. All right. Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate it. Great show, guys. Thanks for the laughs this morning. Definitely nailed it. Oh, it definitely needed it. Oh, awesome. Thank you. I blame Steve not being here. But I miss him. I miss Steve. I like when the show is mostly about Steve.
Of course you do.
I don't like when the show's about my issues. I like when the show's about Steve's issues. Those are better shows.
And you prefer the target to be elsewhere.
Yeah, his life is much more messed up than mine.
Yeah. Yours just so boring.
Yeah, my life's kind of boring. Oh well.
You live in a cave surrounded by comic books. Yeah, your life is boring.
Good. That's good. Like I'm ready. Listen, I'm ready for the next pandemic. Are you? Because I'm ready. I know I can handle a pandemic. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Even if I'm not getting deliveries of new stuff, I have enough old stuff to get me through.
Yeah. I would say so.
I can get through at least 8 months with this stuff.
Damn.
Yep. Let me just say, everyone, audition season for the Muni. Audition season is almost here. Let's sign up to be in the Muni presentations.
I would love to be in a Muni production, but I can't sing, so it would have to be a non-singing part.
Get up there and dance.
I'd probably be easier for me to learn to dance than it would be to learn to sing.
I'll tell you, I'm losing weight and stuff. I'm losing weight. I think I'll be ready. If I was interested in that, I think I can get a role. I really do.
Oh, Jim Leach gets up there and does that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was he in the last one?
He's fat as a house.
There?
I love
Rocky.
you.
No, out at the Muni. He was in one at the Muni too. But yeah, he was in Rocky Horror too.
Yep.
I'd love to audition and take a part away from that goddamn Gus Gordon. And say, Ray, what are you auditioning for? I'm auditioning for whatever the fuck Gus Gordon's auditioned for. I want to steal every part he's trying for.
It might happen at the Muni. It's not going to happen at Hoagland because he's some big shot at the
In
Hoagland.
charge of it or something, yeah.
Yeah, he part owns it or something. He's got an office there, so you might pull it off at the Muni. You won't get it at the Hoagland.
Yeah. No, Jim Leach is great. I love Jim. He's great. But I'd go in and say, I want to audition for everything Jim's auditioned for. Because I just like to see him in the corner going, what? Oh, fuck you, man. What the hell? Yeah. Jason says, Dan, you should be able to sing the Lollipop Guild song.
Fuck you, Jason. Go back to sleep.
Oh, damn.
We represent the Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop Guild. Yeah, fuck you.
The Lollipop Guild. And in the name of the Lollipop Guild, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land. I saw where that, what's that Defying Gravity show? Defying Gravity.
Wicked?
Yeah, Wicked is coming to Peacock for free starting in March.
I can't wait.
You could watch Wicked for free. That's pretty cool.
I'm watching it.
Look at me now. I'm defying gravity. That's all I know. A little bit defying gravity. That's all I know is a little bit of that song.
Peoria too.
Dan, you're gonna watch that Defiant. You're gonna watch that Wicked.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Oh, he is. He doesn't get a choice. He's going to.
Isn't the whole thing a prequel to Wizard of Oz or something?
Yeah, it
I
is.
think that's what Wicked is.
Yep. I've gone and seen it twice in the at the theater.
Oh, you've seen it
the
twice
play.
already?
I've seen the play.
She's seen the stage
The
production.
Broadway musical, I should say. I seen it at the
Do you
Fox.
handle the movie? The movie has an African American star. Can you handle that?
Really? Really, Ray?
No. I mean, I guess. Listen, she's green, so you know.
He just tickles himself to death.
I know, right?
She gets so mad whenever I make any implication. Whenever I tease her for her Trumpism or anything, she gets so angry.
Yeah, Holly's got a good point. At least she's not Mexican.
How dare you? Doesn't matter. She's green. Kelly hates the Wizard of Oz. It scares the bejesus out of her.
Oh, those flying monkeys, man. I'll tell you, the movie that scared me was The Wiz.
Oh, I love the Wiz. We got to. He's on down. He's on down. Because Michael Jackson was in it. He was so good. And Nipsey Russell. Nipsey Russell was so good in that
He
movie.
was Tin Man, right?
Yeah.
There was a
I can't remember who the lion was, but the lion was somebody good too.
The subway tunnel scene scared the shit out of me.
And wasn't Richard Pryor the wizard or the Wiz?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was Richard Pryor. And Diana Ross was Dorothy. Oh, the Wiz was great.
I just remember the subway tunnel scene with all those black and white tiles, and that scene scared the shit out of me.
Well, I think the Wiz had something to do with cocaine was somehow involved.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, well, let's wrap it up. We'll come back tomorrow. 2 shows tomorrow, guys. Hopefully Steve will be back. You guys are great. We'll talk to you later. So long.